Yeah. Alright. I might give this one a different name. I'm here doing my pre-trip session, but I noticed at least 3 different things that's defect. That's kind of disorderly or out of whack. This fuel filter is getting dirty for one thing. Here's the deal. You can see I already shot that video about me getting that brand new oil pan. Type Western Express. Had to get a, what was it? Had to get a $756 oil pan. Or had to get a new $756 oil pan for my Cascadia. Yeah, that will show you the oil pan right there. I just did that one. But now, this is the 3rd day. Is it the 2nd day? Yeah, this is the 3rd day. Yeah, this oil pan, I did check for leaks. I thought it was leaking, but the mechanic said that it's because of the oil that was messing with at the top when I was changing the fuel filter. So, since this truck went through the truck wash when I shot that video, yeah, it's like they washed the engine. So the reason why the oil pan looks new is because it's brand new. It's only 2 days old, 3 days old. The oil pan is only 3 days old. That's why it's so spotless. I just did about 200 miles so far since the oil change. Actually, just like how I said, Loves cannot change the oil because the old oil pan was abused. The drain plugs, they kept spinning around in a circle. They used the wrong torque pressure, like what Love said. Love said that the other mechanics, they use an impact gun instead of hand tightening it. What do you call it? The mechanic, the tire shop manager, he said that the torque pounds for those drain plugs is on the plastic oil pan is 33 pounds. On the aluminum ones, I didn't know they exist, but they have them. They said 45 pounds on the aluminum ones, 33 pounds on the plastic. So do not exceed 33 pounds on the plastic. Actually, Freightliner said it themselves. They said 40 pounds on the plastic. I don't agree with it. I think Love's got it right this time. I'm sorry if you don't agree with me on that one. The lighter the pressure, the better. Because this is plastic right here. You can't abuse it. I don't think it would take that much pressure to tighten it. I would say 25 pounds is probably good enough. But if they say 33, yeah, 33. Alright. This right here, I'm trying to get the level to stay down. Look like it's not going to do it. Here's what's going on. This is my 2nd time using the primer on this truck. 2nd time. It's pretty easy too. It takes a couple of pumps, but it's pretty easy to use. The truck just shut off on me like twice so far. And I know I'm trying to adjust the air pressure or the suction inside of this thing. But the thing is, I don't have no real experience doing too much of it. But I'm feeling my way out though. I'm getting used to it. So I'm thinking the fuel filter is already dirty. It's too dirty. It's too, it needs changing. I did this like, I don't know, it felt like 3 months. It must have been 2 months ago. I don't know. So, I guess I'm off for prime it again. I just filled that cup up like twice. So if it doesn't start, I'll prime it. You can see I got a truck wash yesterday. I'm gonna clean up all this dirt in a while. Alright, that's good enough. That'll convince me right there. I guess I might have to go back to square one or two. Let me try this real quick. Nah, I don't want to nasty up my truck. I want my truck clean. I'm gonna put it right here. Let me see up here. I'm going to prime it one more time. Back in them days, like 1999 and 2001, Freightliner Centuries never had none of these. Now the Cascaders got them. Hold on a second. I have to get some leverage. Here it is. You turn it this way. I think it's counterclockwise. You turn it this way. When you see the threads inside of the screw, it's ready to pull out like that. Keep doing that real fast, just like the, you know, that primer on the reefer engines. Yeah, do it this way. Hold up a second. I'm trying to get some leverage here. When you feel that tension, when you feel that pressure building up underneath that knob, that's when you're ready to go. Right now it's building up. Yeah, I can feel it. You got to do it kind of fast, all the way out and all the way down, real fast. It's building up. It's building up. Good. You don't need that much pressure. That's good enough. Now hurry up and start it. Let me give it a couple of seconds. I don't want to abuse my truck. Yeah, now it's starting. We're gonna have to let it idle. I might have to put air in the tires anyway, so I might as well leave it running. And after you get done, you put it back. Don't leave the son of a bitch out like that. Put it back where it belongs. Like this. You see how I cover up the threads? You push the knob all the way down until it can't go any further, and then you start turning. This way you catch the threads together. And you keep turning until it locks when it goes all the way down. Alright, well, I tried to save it. It's not good enough. It's too late. I gotta change it again. Alright, so much for that part. Here's my next problem. This right here, I don't know why. Y'all saw me shoot a video changing this thing. This came out my pocket and I put it on myself. I don't know why. When I kept messing with this, all of them lights just kept flickering on and off. And then when I went strolling down the highway, the TA truck stop in Brunswick caught on fire. I was fixing to go over there and get the parts for the trailer. The TA truck stop in Brunswick caught on fire. You might not want to go there now. It's like a bunch of police cars was blocking the entrance, so I had to bust a U-turn and come back up north. That's the reason why I'm camping out right here. So the thing is, I was gonna buy me a pigtail socket. I said, nah, wait a minute. I'm starting to mess around with the pigtail itself and it's starting to flicker. Because I'm messing around with the socket the second time and that's when it did not flicker around. I'm thinking there must be a broken wire inside the pigtail, but the pigtail is brand new. This all of this right here is like 3 weeks old now. It's like 2 to 3 weeks old. It shouldn't be giving no problems. This is all fresh. You can tell this is brand new and this is all used. The whole truck is old and this is brand new. I'm gonna go ahead and try to test it out again. Since I picked this trailer up, when I dropped that empty, yes, I didn't run into no problems then. So I guess it is a trailer then. But for some reason, yeah, when I hooked up to this trailer, this loaded trailer, that's when it start giving, it start flickering. So I'm guessing, yes, it should be the trailer. But when I started moving here, when I started wiggling this end around, that's when it kept flickering. So I don't know. Maybe there's something in there, I don't know. You can see it's moving around loose. Just because it's moving around loose, that don't mean it's bad. It could still work. I don't know. It's like, it seemed like it was a socket at first, and now it seemed like when I'm moving the pigtail, that's when it start flickering. I'm gonna go ahead and try it. All right, you can see the ABS light down there. Hold up. What this is? Yeah, it's on. All right, watch this. I'm not gonna see it too good because it's daylight. It's not doing anything now. Moving it up and down. It's not doing nothing now. I don't know. Call it a blessing. I don't know what it is. It's not doing nothing. Last night it did it twice. I pulled over, like I made 2 stops and I did it, and it did mess up. Oh, not only that, when I had the emergency flashes on, the right side doesn't flash. The left side does. That's another thing. It's like the left side should work. If not, yep, it's not working. It's not working. Yes, it is defect. I'm off a bobtail to the truck stop now. Yep. Well, there it is. There goes the evidence. This one is flashing now. That's flashing down there. Last night, this side was not working. The other one was flashing. Now this one is flashing. And the other side ain't working. It's like switching backwards now. Yeah, see? It's working. But the other side is defect. You know what I think? It's a trailer. It's definitely a trailer. Nah, it's a trailer for sure. Because the last trailer I hooked up to, it was 180-288. That one was working from beginning to end. I never had a problem. This one has got to be the pigtail socket. It's got to be. Yeah, it's flashing now. Yes, it came off. It's flashing. Yeah, it's got to be the trailer. It's a trailer. I need a new pigtail socket. I guess I'll go ahead and fix that. It just flashed a while ago. I'm not just thinking it's a short circuit or whatever. I think it's some kind of, I don't know, some kind of relay system inside the trailer. I don't know if it should really come from the truck. No, it's definitely this. It's a trailer for sure. I want to see what's behind this right here. I think it's something inside this box that's causing it. You know what? You're not gonna believe this. Yeah, let me get away from the noise, man. I can't hear myself. Sorry about the spoon here. I was just eating a bowl of cereal. You're not gonna believe this. I told y'all when I was in Pennsylvania. I told y'all when I was in Pennsylvania like a couple of months ago. I told y'all that when I went to that Love's truck stop to get a pigtail socket, right? And I told Melissa in Breakdown that if she could go ahead and pay for it out of Western Express pocket instead of my pocket, instead of it coming out my paycheck, or instead of me getting a refund, like a reimbursement. I asked them for a PO, a repurchase order, not to fix it, just to buy the part. I wanted Western Express to pay for the pigtail socket, right? So what's her name gave me a PO number over the Qualcomm. So I got the PO number and I showed it to Love's. Guess what Love said? They can't serve me because they're not going to serve any more Western Express trucks right now because they got stacks amount of POs that they didn't pay for. So I got rejected. So guess what? The purchase order that Western Express gave me didn't do any good. Boy, what this is, it's telling me where I'm at now. But anyways, I took the money out of my my cash card, my Wells Fargo what do you call it? My Wells Fargo credit card. So I paid like $34 for the pigtail socket, and I put it on myself, and I was on my way. Next, when I dive into Western Express terminal, I showed the lady that's in charge, the one that gave me the PO. It seemed like, I don't know, I guess, wait a minute, I was supposed to get a refund on that one. I forgot what happened. The thing is, you're right, I'm not supposed to be paying for the trailer. I'm not buying the trailer, right? I can't really tell if I got a refund or not. But I did show the person. No, wait a minute, that wasn't it. I think it was something else. But anyways, I don't think I could have found it. I probably didn't find the receipt. That's why I didn't have the evidence to show. My bad. I'm sorry. I was looking for the receipt, but I couldn't find it. But anyways, as you can see, that brand new oil pan or the oil sump, yes, $756 plus labor, $400 something dollars. You're looking at over $1,000. I'm not spending money on the oil pan just to get an oil change. I'm actually doing both, really. Just that one time I'm getting the oil change from them because Love said that they cannot change the oil because the oil plugs are messed up on the old one, the old oil pan. So since I heard them tapping on it like they were trying to open it, and they said they're not going to put me in a lot of trouble because I have to be on my way. So I said, all right, let me go to Freightliner and get me a brand new one. And there you have it. I got it. So now since I got a brand new one, yes, it's possible they can change the oil, but I'm not going to let them touch it no more. Nobody, for that matter. Freightliner, if I can. Western Express. So far, Western Express hasn't done an oil change within a year because I had it out here. Plus, I'm the one taking care of the truck. But yes, it came out of my pocket. Even though it's still their property, if I lose this truck, yes, that oil pan has to go with it. I'm not going to take it back. It doesn't make any sense. But since it is my lease purchase truck, which I don't own yet, yes, the friggin' thing is, I'm the one doing the oil changes now. I'm not trusting any son of a bitch to use no impact gun on my shit. Or no young ass boy, teenage boy working on my truck. Or I don't care if it's a grown man. They only look for the easy way out and try to tighten the thing so they don't have to use the they say they're too lazy because the Love's mechanic told me that himself. Let me turn this up a little. Yeah, oil pressure like 30 pounds. Yeah, it's idling pretty good. It was idling rough yesterday. Since the oil change, yeah, it's idling smooth now. Anyway, while I'm here talking, it's like now since this shit come out of my pocket, nobody touches it. I'm not just talking about the whole truck really. I'm talking about the oil pan especially. I am the one in charge of the oil changes here. And second, I asked Loves yesterday, what kind of grease do y'all use in the joints, in the steering linkage, like, you know, for PM? And he said any heavy duty grease will do, like RVs or whatever, from Walmart. Yeah, I'm not too sure about that one. That was kind of a young looking 20-year-old I was talking to. I'm not too sure if he's bright. But you know what? I'm fixing to get me a grease gun in Walmart right about now. No, after I get done with this. So far, I did a pre-trip on the trailer yesterday, twice. And I did a pre-trip on the trailer just now, 3 times. And I checked the tires. So, yes, I do have to put air in 2 or 3 of them. As a matter of fact, almost all of them. It doesn't need that much air, but yeah, I need to put some air in it. And what else? Alright, I tried the fuel filter. I can't get past that. It needs changing. It's not all the way built up. It's got to go like 3/4 close to the top. It's got to, you know, I don't let my fuel filters go that far. I was just trying to make it last longer. But I guess maybe I'm acting paranoid. It needs to go at least let me see, 1.5 inches close to the top. I'm not following nobody else's way of doing things. I'm doing it my way. If I see it halfway, yeah, I'm getting rid of it. If it's half full, yeah, it was half full. You didn't see it though, but when it was cold this morning, when I got out of bed, yes, it was half. So it's approaching 3/4. So in a short while, I'm gonna change it again, because that thing can sneak up on me and cut off whenever I'm driving. You could say, instead of me getting paranoid, I'm gonna go ahead and let it. I'm not so sure if I want to let it go that high, but you know what? Let me cut back on the spending, man. I need to show some mercy on myself. You see where that black section is on the lubrifiner fuel filter? You see that black plastic section? Yeah, let it reach at least that high, and that's it. I'm getting it done right there. So in the meantime, I'll probably leave it alone. But that secondary fuel filter that's right next to the fuel pump, they said they haven't touched it because they had some kind of back order shortage on those things. They couldn't get them. So they just left the shit right there just to get polluted. I could have had a smooth running truck, you know, but I don't know. I'll deal with that later. In the meantime, oh, that check engine light, I can't tell where it's coming from. It could be the knock sensor again, I don't know. Maybe not. They just put a new one in a couple of months ago. Other than that, I don't care. I'm not letting nobody touch this truck. I'm gonna get the Detroit software and knock that out myself. Too much shit's been going on in this truck company. I just heard X amount of drivers, man. I just heard one from YouTube that mentioned something about a messed up truck and all kinds of crap. And before that, some other truck driver pulled up next to me on the passenger side right here when I was in the loading dock. And he's saying, man, he's talking a lot of shit about Western Express. So it's like I pass know what time it is. And not only that, that lady from Own Authority, the one that's in charge of the Own Authority application, she asked me for the DOT number on the side of the door, and she checked it. They said, I don't think I want to talk too much about this, but let me keep my mouth shut. They said they got X amount of money in claims. And then after that, she had the scary part. She sounded like she was, kind of possessed. She said, "You better get away from that truck company." I mean, she just about whooped my ass on the phone. She whooped my ass on the cell phone. But you know what? I respect her. I respect her attitude anyway. Because she sounded peaceful and friendly when she helped giving me guidance. She started telling me all of the benefits and the possibilities about going on authority. She gave me the rules. She told me how, what you need to do. But the part when she got serious, nah, I didn't mind. It might have scared me. It scared me for a good reason. Because I already know better that I do want to leave this truck company. Anyways, I'm at 25 minutes. Let me see how far I could go. Alright, I couldn't get past the filter. But there ain't nothing really wrong with it. The pigtail, nah, it's not the pigtail, it's the trailer. That's 2. The third thing I need to do is put air in the tires, and that's it. So in the meantime, I should be keeping my hands clean. I want to put some peppermint tea in that damn microwave. But anyway, let me finish doing what I'm doing. I can't do 2 things at one time with this. You have to excuse me. I want to put air in the pressure in the tire and shoot the video, but I don't really feel like doing it that way. You're gonna have to excuse me. This video is long enough. I'm pretty sure y'all are satisfied. You don't need to see anything else. So the third thing that I did not show you is putting air in the tire, but that's not important. That's not really important. Anybody can do that. So I'm fixing a cut right now. Let me see if I could gather up myself and find out what else I need to do. I guess all I can say is that after I get done with this and put some tea in my stomach, and then I'm gonna bobtail to a truck stop and get me another pigtail. I mean, pigtail socket for the trailer. Yes, this time I'm gonna make sure I whoop my own ass and keep that damn receipt and don't lose it again. I couldn't find the other one, so that one went down the drain. But that $400, I'm not getting reimbursed. Forget about it. Not the $400. The $756 for the oil pan, the new oil pan, the one that came in this box right here. You remember when I showed you in that video? Well, that brand new oil pan that this engine is wearing now, I'm not getting reimbursed. I'm not gonna waste my time. This is what truck companies are about. If it's under warranty, yes. But in my case, I ain't taking no chances. Oil pan shouldn't be under warranty. It's more like the transmission itself, the internal components like the gears, the helical gears inside of the differential or the sun gear or whatever. The spiral gear, I think it's a spiral gear. All of that stuff, and the engine itself, like the pistons, connecting rods, crankshaft, bearing journals, the whole 9 yards, cylinder barrels, everything. All of that, those should be on the warranty, the basic hard to reach stuff. But the external components like the alternator, friggin' what do you call that shit right there? The friggin' water jacket, the radiator jacket, or whatever, all of that external stuff is not on the warranty most of the way. It's coming out of your pocket when you lease purchase. Like, you're not gonna pay for it upfront. It's just that when they work on your truck, it comes out of your paycheck. And when it comes out of your paycheck, it depends on how much it costs. It's sapping out your paycheck, plus the truck payments. There you have it. So I ain't taking no chances getting no reimbursement. I can stash money in my bank account much faster and better and keep it full. I could keep it full and better just by collecting paychecks without interruptions. I don't want nobody fucking with my escrow. I already got pissed off at that DM. I beat his ass to his game. I said, I'm tired of you people sapping money out of my escrow, and I ain't getting no paycheck. I've been sitting around without pay for 4 months. and then he backed away. He didn't fight me no more. Anyway, let me cut this shit. Let me cut this right now. The next time, since I'm right here doing my 10-hour break from what was it, 3 o'clock this morning, I'm doing my 10-hour break behind this Walmart store. I'm gonna go ahead and probably videotape the next one about me putting the putting the pigtail socket on the trailer. That's as good as it can get. Right now, I cannot videotape myself putting the ear in the tires. I don't feel like doing that. So alright, I'll check y'all later. Peace out.